Hi all, welcome to this episode. Well, India have started their path to their first ever Test series win in the Rainbow Nation. Before the start of day 3, here I come and do the mid-test review. Firstly, it was a brave decision by Virat Kohli to bat first on a gloomy morning at Centurion. Followingly, his decision was backed by the batters. It was a treat to watch KL and Mayank bat, leaving balls comfortably off the length without any hindrance. KL's and Mayank's career have come leaps and bounds over this period. They showed patience, discipline, etc., etc., etc. They both grabbed their opportunities with both hands, while Rahane showed some positive intent, while the whole of India was questioning his selection. While Captain King Kohli, on his quest for a 71st century, batted beautifully until he got out. He was in a really good position and was moving his feet really well. In fact, I thought he is going to get those runs, but was unlucky. Day 2 was washed out due to rain. On day 3, if Proteus bowlers are under the pump and play the part, India is going to be under pressure with that fragile middle order, or else South Africans will play for a draw. Now, let me go down under. That was a dead rubber. England losing 6 wickets for 37 runs, and thereby Australia retained the Ashes on day 3 of the Boxing Day Test at Melbourne. Scott Boland was a talking point on debut, ripping apart the English batters with 7 wickets in the game. England should find some support for Joe Root. End of the year, and it's time to select my Test 11 of the year. Rohit Sharma is number one opener who batted beautifully, scored those couple of half centuries in Australia, followed it up with some very good knocks in Chennai in the English series, and going on to England, playing, blunting the new ball, and then playing some very crucial knocks, including 100. Then comes the number two opener, that's none other than Dimuth Karnaratne. He averaged about 60 in this year, the captain of the Sri Lankan Test cricket team. The number three player is the World Test number one ICC rankings player. That's none other than Marnus Labuschagne. At the start of the year, in India, against India, played some very good knocks and followed it up at the end of the year against England in the Ashes. Number four is a no-brainer. This year's number one batter, Joe Root. Next comes Fawad Alam. Made his debut way back in 2010, got dropped from the team. He was a talking point in this domestic circuit with a peculiar stance for Pakistan. Played some very good knocks in tough conditions in New Zealand, averaged about 55. At number 6, the wicketkeeper batsman Rishabh Pant. That was a pure class innings at the Gabba, breaching the fortress of the Aussies, and of course the reverse sweep in the second new ball of Anderson. That was a very good shot. Next comes Ravindra Jadeja. It's a no-brainer. Then at this point, I should not say the world's number one off spinner, the world's number one bowler, the world's number one all-rounder. None other than R. Ashwin at number 8. Next comes the three fast bowlers who have done really well because the fast bowlers need wickets and they have taken those wickets with ease. Shaheen Safridi of Pakistan, Mohammad Siraj leading the bowling attack of the Indian team at the Gabba in his very third test match in Australia. Next comes Anrich Nortje with a pure pace and bounce. I think I have covered all the bases in this test 11 of the moments of 2021. At number 7, it is the Indian women breaking the Australian women's winning streak in one-day internationals. At number 6, it is the test match in England where the Indian women test team saved the test match. Sneh Rana, Tanya Bhatia, surviving the English bowlers in England. At number 5, it is none other than Akhila Dhananjaya's topsy-turvy T20 match where he took a hat-trick and in the following over, he was smashed for 6 sixes by Pollard. At number 4, it is Matthew Wade's reverse sweep of Shaheen Shah Afridi taking the Aussies to the final. At number 3, it is MS Dhoni leading CSK to their 4th IPL trophy after what had happened in the previous year. And at number 2, it is a very recent one. Ajaz Patel's 10th win in Mumbai against India recently, who are great batters of spin. He is a revelation. Born in Mumbai, shifted bases to New Zealand, comes to Mumbai, plays a test match, gets all the 10, a perfect 10 against India. That's a dream. At number 1, it is the Gabatair Bridge by Rishabh Pant doing the job for India when all of its main players were in the shed injured. Well, these are my top 7 moments of 2021. Apologies if I have missed some. Let me catch you at the New Year test, which is happening in Joburg and Sydney. Thank you for joining me on this episode. We'll catch you all soon in the next episode. Until then, bye-bye.